yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Family, bring it on in. What it say? The boys are back in town. Boys are back in town. Hey, listen, we're getting richer. I yet again called my ex up and told her, hey, listen, I don't never want it. I don't never want it again. Hung up just like that. As soon as we broke 70. Called the price targets yesterday. Guys, my videos be on point. Guys, if already coming in, make sure you smash that like, smash that subscribe if you're new. I hope you get enough input from this to say, hey, listen, I would like to watch a couple more of these videos. Guys, let's double tap down into it. Looking at the current spot price. Obviously, I skipped over the rest. XRP sitting at 71 cents. We were at 72 cents. We had a high of 73 cents. This is fresh off that break of 66 cents yesterday. When we climbed to 68, I was like, oh yeah. Guys, looking, next key resistance levels, 0.66 is, I said 0.66, I'm tripping. 0.76 is the next resistance level. A break above that, we're looking to 0.82, which would be 82 cents. Break above that will be 87, then move to all-time highs, or at least most recent all-time highs, which have been 95 cents. Just setting up those kind of things. Y'all got to see, guys, we are within cents of what could be something, you know, almost what we call a moon voyage. You have 15 cents of this price, and like I said, this is something to where FOMO can't miss out. But like I said, one thing that we're going to discuss in this video is the simple fact of what the price movement is. I hope y'all understand that this is not retail movement that is causing. This is not retail investors pushing this, guys. This thing's going down in the back end, which we're going to cover in. Let's slide on into it. Pulling in, just as a reminder, I want everybody to notice how I put this video out maybe like 5 days ago called and actually it's doing well. Much love. You know, I'm glad people are viewing that one, got out there. But that November is a trigger month. Now look at how all this is just lining up back to back. All right, we got the standards that have come out. We already know that November 19th we have a bunch of institutions that are going online. Right now, all this stuff, guys, I like to just pair things together so people can get it. We can walk it straight to the plank so you can see. Hey, it's a straight line there. Right? Brad Garlinghouse. Every year I look forward to DC Fintech Week. Everyone from the public to private participants in one room discussing and sometimes debating the substantive issues with no holds barred. What are they saying? It's going to be a brawl in here? Wondering a proverbial cage match. See you on Wednesday and then off to RippleSwell. Guys, this was what I was alluding to, guys. So you've got the DC Fintech, which is going to be on the, I forgot what exact day that is, but I know RippleSwell is 8th through the 9th. I think that this is actually on the 9th, so I think that they're going to try to somehow do, I don't know how Brad Garlinghouse is going to pull this off, but if not mistaken, Ripple, I actually have it listed up here. We'll go through this next. But one thing I want to key in on, how ironic, and these are the headline speakers, right? Brad Garlinghouse, which obviously, you know, these people might be of importance to you, but the most ironic thing of it, headlining this, right? Gary Gensler, SEC, who is just suing XRP, and Brad Garlinghouse in the same spot having these conversations at what would be, you know, a massive event as far as the fintech space goes. I just find it ironic how it's always in the way that they're able to keep the common folks calm and keep the common folks from making wealth is that they'll make it seem like, oh no, this is bad, this is illegal. All the trash, all the FUD that is created, all the problems that the SEC created, and now y'all gonna sit in the same room together like nothing ever happened. That's ironic. This is the point to what lets me know another key factor why I know I'm in on one of the greatest generational wealth transfer, and this right here is one of those banger plays that cannot be missed. Not financial advice. Excuse my French. Put on through RippleSwell. So this will clear out. So RippleSwell is bringing together the brightest minds of the realm of crypto, blockchain payments, financial services, economic policy. Last call to a question invite. Now, note this is in the buy. This is going to be the 8th through the 9th. If I'm not mistaken, the fintech is on the 9th, November 9th. So there'll be, he's saying on to RippleSwell. The event started. I'm assuming that he's going to try to make it to 2 events in one day, the ending. So I'm assuming that the 9th is probably going to be the most pivotal portion of this event, as that's when Brad Garlinghouse will make it. And then also he'll be at this event as well on the night. So like I said, it's ironic how the Brad Garlinghouse is running around like a madman right now, crunching and all this stuff where just months ago it was seeming like, oh, we'll wonder if we'll be able to get through this lawsuit information. We passed we get the settlement information that's coming out, and then next thing you know, you've got all this stuff that's outlining. We had no idea about all this stuff that's will be popping out on November. All these institutions that were coming. I posted that list in the video, last video, basically listing all the institutes, JP Morgan, Wells Fargo, things that they're going to be literally going to implementation on November 19th, guys. We're no longer discussion about woulds and coulds and what could happen. This is in motion. These things are in motion. Pulling on through. Ripple with another release. I always love to pull up, you know, whenever Ripple's doing advertisements, doing teaching events from the ads. Obviously, everybody's been seeing the massive campaign that crypto was business by Ripple. Guys, they just keep bringing these bangers. Like I said, I love catching this information. Let's tap in for this real quick.
As more and more assets become tokenized, it's changing how finance leaders think about business. And it's happening faster than you might think. According to Ripple's global survey, over 70% of finance leaders responded that they're very interested in using tokenization.
Over 70% of finance leaders are very interested in using tokenization
As a way of driving innovation
70%.
in the next 3 years. For example, finance leaders expect more real-world assets like stocks, equities, and bonds will be represented on-chain. And finance leaders anticipate operational benefits like greater efficiency, always-on market access, and improved liquidity. To learn more crypto trends in business, download the 2023 New Value Report.
Yes, sir. Hey. And we're in it deep, mama. We're in it deep. Guys, the point that, I was having a discussion with one of my close friends where I was like, you've got to understand that the blockchain system this is the stock market 2.0. This is the stock market 2.0, where things are pinned and tagged, where we know that the amount of shares, where we know there's not 50 billion synthetics being created to suppress the price. This is the movement. There is going to be a Tesla coin that is going to be representative of Tesla stock. I'm telling you how these things are coming through. But like I said, the internet of money has already been established as Ripple, guys. This is the ground floor. This is, like I mentioned in the last video, you're investing in Ford, the Model T Ford when it first came out. You're investing in the iPhone, Apple when it first came out. You're investing in Microsoft. You're investing in Nvidia when they first came out. You're catching Tesla at $20, right? This is game changing. Game changer. Pulling on through. And again, I'm putting all this to correlate because I want to do a final answer for why my personal opinion, we're getting this move, because again, it's not retail buying. Pulling through, as everybody knows, we're not going to read this whole thing. I've done multiple reports on this. Everybody knows the huge Ripple makes historic move in Dubai. Everybody knows that Dubai designated Ripple XRP through its financial service authority, giving it, you know, the oak. They say it best up here, giving it the green light as far as saying, hey, this is something that we'll utilize for cross-border payments. There's been most speculation, as we already know, with Dubai being one of the heads of oil production and trading of oil, that we know that XRP is going to be utilized for doing those transactions with oil, which we already know is huge. What is even more pivotal is the fact that we know that with these systems coming online, which is where I mentioned back with those glitches, where I think those glitches are happening because those are exchanges that are coming online that are getting this liquidity and it's popping. You're getting these little surge things. All these institutions are picking in and grabbing up this money, right? Got the same thing with the National Bank of Georgia, who partnered the digital lottery, right, which will be utilized with XRP CBDC, right? All this together pulls to the point where this is the crypto basic smart money, which of course, you know, that's neither here nor there. I don't know if they're considered smart money. Most of the time they got to cheat with it, but we're not gonna go too far on that. Smart money comes in the XRP wallet holding 10K to 10 million XRP hit 2-month accumulation high. Just pulling on through, XRP wallets have continued to amass more tokens and as addresses holding between 10 million 10,000 and 10 million XRP increased their cumulative balance of 29.5% XRP supply amid rising social dominance. So basically what this is alluding to is that the whales are picking up more and more money. I mean, not more and more money. Well, yeah, I say more and more money, but more and more XRP. This is what is causing this rise. This is not retail. There could be a portion of retail movement that's causing that, right? But the mass majority of this, and as documented, which a thing we love about blockchain is that this can be kind of noted. You can see this movement is that these wallets here, where we at? we'll say so. I would consider realistically having 500,000 XRP is huge too. So we'll go from 500,000 up to a billion XRP, right? And these are the amounts that are in that account, right? You got 2,000 sitting here, 1,400 sitting here, and then we trickle off into small decimals as we not decimals, solid figures as we climb higher and higher up to that billion number, right? You can also note over here how much of these well accounts actually holding XRP. When you get down to the map of retail investors, there's not that many shares that are held through retail investment at all. There's a bunch of us comparative to think. And again, when I say a bunch, understand this is one thing why I love about XRP and why I know that we're in the spot is that nobody knows about this. You're talking about a what, 3 million, 4 million people that are holding the cumulative balance of XRPs, 50 billion coins. There's 377 million people in America alone. You can kind of see this is a small known thing. This is an institution. This is for banks. This is big money that's sitting in here. If there were too many people, I would already know that they wouldn't allow it to jump off like that. This is the pivotal amount of number of people that tells me, hey, listen, not only are we in a good investment, but you're watching those big whales. Those whales are institutions. A billion, that's 500,000. That's $500,000 that was spent up there. You got to understand, excuse me, 500,000, $500 million that was spent up there. That's not just small money that's accumulated. That's not, a retail investor's picking up 20 million shares. This is big money they're picking up right now, guys. We're on those, as I mentioned in that previous video, we're coming to those last few months where you're going to be able to pick up XRP for these bargain steals. Since it's not going to be here too much longer, and like I said, if we keep trending the way we're trending right now, hey, this November might set something off for you already. I already said it was a trick month, but I wasn't expecting to move towards all-time highs just like that. But we're 15 cents off from all-time highs. We covered from 60 cents to where we're at 72 cents in what, a matter of 3 days? All right, guys. Hey, stay tuned, guys. The money's going. Hey, like the family says, like Haywood says, hey, we staying humble with it. But guys, understand you're rich already. Start making those plans. You need to start setting up those backgrounds. We might release some videos kind of talking about ideas of how to move or sort or hold your money or what you're planning to do with it. But you should already have a plan of execution of where you're selling, where you're grabbing it. I've been watching multiple videos. It's something that I've already done. I love using a ballot wallet. Y'all go click the link description if y'all want to check that out. Got the Amazon link, and then I also have the direct ballot link. Use that SoMonMon to get an additional 5% off of your ballot wallet. But like I said, for $25, you cannot beat the security of these. But I have separate ballot wallets. I've got one where I'm holding, hey, listen, what they call the moon bag. Hey, this one, I'm like, hey, I'm about to let this run. And then I've got a separate where I'm going to trickle off at 10, 20 bucks, right? Get some cash, you bring in 30, 40,000. That's going to allow me to easily just wave on through, the time period as we let these things hit bigger numbers. But like I said, 2,000, 3,000 coins at 20 bucks, right? Hey, let that slide off. That's going to let you have some breathing room, cover all finances, all stripes. You got that little thing, a little nest egg, sit up there and nipple off on. I said nibble off on as you wait for those bigger numbers to come. Like I said, that's the strategy I'm pushing. But guys, much love to y'all. I appreciate y'all. If you found the information informative, please make sure to like and subscribe. It's free to like. You can't tell me you sit up here and watch this video through and then press that like button. It's right there. It's right there. It's right there. Hey, but listen, much love to y'all. Much love to XRP family. Much love to Money Mafia, guys. We're going to keep it coming, guys. But understand, we are already rich, baby. Let's keep it going, baby. Y'all already know what's next, don't you? Yes, sir.